Next up will be the 135 championship. And we're underway at the 135-pound class. Nick Mor representing Wisconsin Dells in the white singlet, and Masonick for Nekoosa in the blue. Mor has the red ankle bracelet on. Mor comes in sporting a 30-9 record, while Masonick is 29-3. Mor leads 2-0. 1 minute to go in the opening period. Masonick will be on bottom. Mor will be on top. Mor again in the white singlet. This is an important match as far as team scoring. Coming into the championship, 1-2-3 was Adams Friendship, Nekoosa, Wisconsin Dells. So these heads-up match between the two teams could impact the overall final standings. .30 seconds to go. 2-2 score. Mor's on the bottom. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. Tied with Masonick, 2-2. The 135-pound weight class. Five seconds. So after the first period, 2-2 score here between Nekoosa's Masonick, came in at 29-3, and Wisconsin Dells Nick Mor, who is 30-9. Just got a first quarter score from the Wisconsin Dells boys basketball game against Lodi. 12-9, the Chiefs lead after the first 8 minutes of play back at Wisconsin Dells. Non-conference game. Of course, the Lodi Blue Devils are one of the premier wrestling programs in the state. And a few years ago, when they were still a member of the South Central Conference, dominated days like today. So I'm sure all these teams here today are glad that the WIA had moved realigned the conference and Lodi was moved out. So that is, of course, a non-conference basketball game taking place down there. Score here still remains 2-2. Masonick versus Nick Mor. Minute 15 remain in the second period. Referees encouraging some movement. 49 seconds. .23 seconds remain. Still 2-2 score. Ooh, Masonick almost found himself in a big hole there. He manages to get out. 2 seconds to go here in the period. No points awarded. Still remains 2-2 score. So Mor will start the third period on top. Masonick on the bottom. Two to two score. And Masonick gets the point as the teams go neutral. Might have caught a finger in the eye. Three to two score. Nekoosa's Masonick leads Wisconsin Dells Nick Mor. We're in the 135-pound championship, South Central Conference. Today's tournament's being hosted by the Wautoma Hornets. Hornets, of course, moved into the South Central Conference in 2006, thanks in part to the WIA's conference realignment that removed Poynette and Lodi. South Central Conference fans will probably see some realignments coming here in the near future related to the just failed district football proposal. A lot of talk centers on the South Central Conference, maybe combining with the Cooley or the Southwest Conference and trying to turn some of these 6-team conferences into potentially 8 or 9-team conferences. Would alleviate a lot of the scheduling issues, especially for football and sports like basketball, where they're playing 22 regular season games now during the season. 37 seconds to go. 3-2. Masonick leads here in the third period. Referee's going to bring back to center mat. 28.8 seconds. And we'll start again. $20 seconds. $12 seconds. $5 seconds. And Mor knew it was over. It makes the final 3-2 for Masonick as the Nekoosa wrestler picks up his 30th win of the year, improves to 30-3. Nick Mor drops to 30-10. Next up will be the 140-pound championship match.